Hello everybody guys, welcome back to Astral Ascension. It's your guys' lucky day over on the Twitch because we're doing another live video. So yeah, I had no idea what to really record. Honestly, I was like, do I play some of these indie horror games I have stacked up in my backlog? Do I play some Astral Ascension? Do I play some Oblivion? I was like, I don't know what to play really right now, so I figured I need to record at least one Astral Ascension video. So I figured we play some Astral Ascension here. Honestly, we'll try to go for as long as I can. Not sure how we want to get into this game, but we're gonna do it here, right here tonight, guys. Play some Astral Ascension. So yeah, you guys get an extra Astral Ascension live video. But it's almost been a minute since I'm talking, so I'm gonna get back in the game and not take up too much time. So let's get into it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
The response is automatic and doesn't match the expression on her face. Are you sure? Vela sighs.
I don't know. What about you? How are you feeling?
She gestures for me to come in, so I enter the room and sit next to her. Exhausted, yes. I did a lot of flying and a lot of killing last episode. I'm feeling, you know what, relieved at least. Honestly, I'm just relieved. It's all over behind us.
Yeah.
She falls quiet again. It's okay to not be okay. You know that. You just gone through a lot.
That's the problem.
Huh?
We shouldn't have gone through that at all.
Oh. What do you mean by
If
that?
I hadn't taken that job, then none of this would have happened.
Whoa, hold up there. I'm to blame too. I should have stopped you. I'm surprised by the anger in her voice. Vela's hands have balled into a fist, although they remain tightly clenched in her lap. You couldn't have known this would happen.
That's not true. You tried to warn me, but I refused to listen.
I may have had my doubts about the job, but I didn't expect it to lead to kidnapping.
At least you were able to see that it was suspicious. I didn't notice anything wrong at all.
Nobody starts out knowing everything. Things are things that you need to learn by experience.
That's true. But I've been a part of this crew long enough that I should have known better. Instead, I put you in danger and made the rest of the crew worry.
To be fair, you put me in danger. You put yourself in danger. I killed a man. I shake my head. You didn't put me in danger. I chose to go on the mission with you. If anything, I failed you by allowing you to get captured. Vela frantically shakes her head.
No, it wasn't your fault.
It was. Then you can't blame yourself either, because you also didn't know. Vela smiles softly.
I guess it's not so black and white, is it?
Nothing ever is, my dear. Nothing ever is. Nope. She looks down for a moment. When she looks back up at me, her smile is forced.
Thanks for talking to me. It's been a long day, and I'm kind of feeling tired now.
I nod and push myself to my feet. Yeah, go ahead and get some rest. You've earned it.
Thanks.
I make my way to the door, then pause. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Vela nods and offers me another small smile. I smile back before exiting her room. I enter my room and sit on my bed, wondering if I should retire for the night. My mind won't let me settle, and I don't really want to be left alone with my thoughts right now. I do whatever I can to distract myself. My phone is dead, so I plug it in to charge. I check my favorite websites. Every form of mindless social media and even my emails, but nothing works. Still feeling restless. I tidy up my room until it's spotless. I know Iris dismissed me, but maybe I do a quick check on the crew and see how the passengers are doing. I eagerly exit my room and head down the corridor and into the lounge. The lounge is empty when I arrive. I bet that means the authorities have come to take the passengers home. I take a seat on the couch and wait for the crew's return. Vela was really shaken up by what happened. I can't tell if my words helped her or not. I'm worried about her, but maybe she feels better. But maybe she'll feel better in the morning. A few minutes later, the rest of the crew returns to the lounge. Kai joins me on the couch while Iris and Luna settle in the remaining chairs. How did everything go?
It went well. The police have taken charge of all the passengers.
Well, that's good. So they get home safely? She nods. What about the kidnappers?
Sadly, there's no good news on that front. The group cleared out the hideout and escaped long before the authorities arrived.
So what about the body I left? And the explosion didn't kill anybody? I highly doubt that. There was no trace of anything? I left the body inside the warehouse. He shakes his
All their
head.
data was wiped clean.
I sighed deeply, although I'm disappointed. I'm not surprised. I'm sure they had contingencies in places that were triggered as soon as we fled off-world. That's not exactly the outcome Vela and I were hoping for. Luna furrows her brow.
How was Vela?
Oh, she's absolutely heartbroken. She's processing. No, she's absolutely just distraught. I relay my last conversation with Vela, bringing the crew up to speed. By the time I'm done, everyone wears the same concerned expression.
Vela doesn't usually contract missions, so she didn't know what to look out for.
It was my fault. I should have. I
There
told
are
her
a
not to
lot
do
of
it, but
scammers out there, and their methods have become more sophisticated. More and more fake jobs slip through the cracks, so every job needs to be vetted, especially if you're looking on the mercenary boards, which allows anyone to post.
like I said, I could have stopped. I should have stopped her. Yes, some of that job seemed off to me when I first read it, but Vela was convinced and wanted to go regardless. And there was no way I was gonna let her go
It's a
alone.
good thing you trusted your instincts.
I tried. Guy slowly shakes his head and sighs.
Vela, why does she always have to be so stubborn? How many times have we warned her to be careful? She doesn't listen.
Alright, relax there, Kai. I'm surprised by his anger in his voice. He leans back and runs a worried hand through his hair. Of course, Kai's distressed. Vela's is like his little sister to him. I get that, but hey, listen. I mean, I should be put partly to blame for this because, you know, I went on the mission with her, but I should have definitely tried to stop her.
Vela
more.
will be okay. She just needs some time for the shock to wear off.
I know, but if she just listened to us in the first place, then none of this would have happened.
Luna smiles softly.
Sometimes the only way someone will learn is through experience.
Well, yes, you're right, Luna. Kai sighs again, but nods.
Yeah, I know you're right. It's just frustrating.
Yes. I should have done more, yeah. Seeing the team so worried only tightens the knot of guilt in my stomach. I feel responsible for all this. I'm sorry. It's my fault this happened. I didn't do enough to protect her or to stop her from taking the job. I knew this job was suspicious, but I let her accept it anyway. I should have tried harder to convince her otherwise. Luna shakes her head.
You can't blame yourself for this. Once Vela has her mindset, nothing will change it.
Kai sighs.
Yeah, trust us. We've all tried to change her mind before, and none of us were successful.
Well, hey. Iris agrees with Luna and Kai.
You made the right call to go with her, since you both made it back safely.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I still left the body there. That you tell me they cleaned up the body? I'm just saying. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the team's understanding, but it doesn't do much to ease my guilt.
Anyway, everything that needs to be said has been said.
Yes.
I think it best if we all rest for the night.
Good idea. Sound a bit thirsty. Group nods in agreement. Iris and Kai are the first to leave the room. Luna lingers for a second to offer me one last encouraging smile. Then she follows the others into the hall. I take a deep breath and push myself off to the couch. It seems there's no escaping my thoughts after all. I stand to my feet. This time, the fatigue catches up to me. I hurry back to my quarters. As soon as I enter my room, I collapse onto my bed and let out a weary breath. It's been a long day. I think about what happened, what everyone has said. I'm still worried about Vela, but I try to push those thoughts away. She's safe, and I've done all I can. There's no use stressing over what I can't control. Now that my phone has some power, I turn it on and notice there are a few missed calls from Celeste. I should call her back and let her know I'm okay. The line rings and until I hit her voicemail. Huh, I guess she's busy. She must be in the middle of a medical checkup. Maybe I'll send her a text too. I quickly type a short message. Hey, I'm sorry I missed your calls. Been busy, but I'm okay. Hope to talk to you soon. I'm about to put my phone away when I notice another missed call notification. It's from the hospital's billing department. My stomach tightens. This can't be good. I call the line and press through the automated greeting menu until I'm connected with the correct department.
This is Mia speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Mia. I'm Dick Grayson. I'm returning your call. I hear the faint typing of a keyboard. She must be pulling up my phone.
Yes. Thank you for calling me back. As I'm sure you're aware, you've been on a payment grace period for some time now.
Ah, yes, I do understand. Yeah, I appreciate you granting me these extensions.
Of course. We're sympathetic to your situation, and we're doing whatever we can to help you, which is why I've called.
Her tone is apologetic.
Unfortunately, we are fully tapped out on the number of grace periods we can provide. The system won't allow us to authorize anymore.
Shit!
If we don't receive your payment soon, your account will fall into delinquency, which means it will automatically get pushed to collections. We'd really hope to avoid
Wait,
that
what?
if we can.
You and me both. Last time I need a debt collector's chasing me across the goddamn galaxy, man! Please! About first. I appreciate the warning, but I already sent the payment to cover the most recent grace period. Did it not go through?
Can you tell me the date of the transfer?
Absolutely. Whatever the time frame is in this game, I don't know. I quickly checked my account history and provided the necessary information. She falls quiet. The only sound is the clacking of her keyboard.
Oh, here we go. I see it as pending for process.
Ah, shit. Is that a
It
problem?
was a security flag that triggered due to the payment being made from outside of Polaris space. I'll go ahead and manually release the fund, which should clear the current notice.
Okay, great. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I hear another round of fast typing.
All right. Your negative balance has been cleared, and your next invoice will be billed for your remaining outstanding balance.
Ah, shit. My heart sinks. I'm still a few payments behind, and what's left of my savings can't cover all that debt. I hate that ass, but is there a chance that I can get another extension? She sucks in her
I'm
breath.
so sorry, but as I mentioned, the system won't allow me to grant another.
Ah. She pauses.
Although, if you don't mind holding, let me try one thing.
Sure.
Thanks. 1 minute.
Soft music crackles through the speaker in patchy bursts. Some things are guaranteed no matter how evolved the technology is. Absolutely. Luckily, I don't have to listen to it too long before Mia's
for
back.
holding.
Is it Mia
I
or
wanted
Maya?
to see if your recent payment reset at least one extension. Unfortunately, the restriction.
I don't remember what
is
she
across
said her
your
name
account.
was. Was it Mia or Maya? We'll go with Mia. Oh,
I'm really sorry there isn't more I can do.
that's alright. It's okay. I'm thankful for everything you've done so far for me. I know you didn't have to give me those extensions, so thank you again.
You're welcome. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Thanks, I will. After saying goodbye, I discussed the call sigh deeply. I've still got some time to figure things out, but I could really use another mission, preferably one that will go as planned and not get me kidnapped or I have to kill a man and not get paid. I like when I get paid. The full weight of my day sinks me deeper into my mattress. Vela, Celeste, and the missions. They all press down on me like metal weights. I'm exhausted, too tired to think. Too tired to move. My eyes droop and my phone slips out of my hand and onto the bed. Before long, I'm fast asleep. Bright sunshine warms my face and my eyes flutter open. Instinctively, I squint from the brightness and turn away from my window. I sleep through most of the morning and afternoon. Even so, I still feel tired. All night I was troubled with restless dreams. Mostly of having to pay for my freaking medical bills. I stretch and roll over to check my phone. There's a message from Iris. Come see me when you're up. I wonder what this could be about. Maybe she wants to conduct an official debrief on what happened. I killed the man, shot a bear, killed more people, got people to safety. I have medical bills to pay. Can we find a mission? I text Iris back and then roll out of bed to get ready for the day. Iris lets me know that she's on the bridge, and once I'm decent, I exit my room and head straight there. As expected, I see her sitting in the captain's chair studying the ship's data and other diagnostics. Hey Iris. She glances at me and smiles.
Hey, how did you sleep?
Well, enough. She nods. You want to talk to me?
Yes, I just wanted to see how you're doing. I know
Oh,
things were
yeah.
hectic yesterday. How are you feeling now that you've had a chance to rest and process?
I need a new mission because I need to pay off my sister's medical bills. I feel much better, thanks. I'm ready to put everything behind me because I have to focus on my sister's medical bills. Iris smiles softly.
I'm glad to hear that. I won't belabor the point then. Just know that I'm here if you want someone to talk to.
Oh, thank you, Iris. I appreciate that, but I think I've talked enough. I just want to move forward and get money because I need to pay my sister's medical bills.
Understandable.
I appreciate you checking up on me.
Of course.
Why is only
Well
when I said that?
My team is important.
Have we talked to Vela yet, though?
Not yet, although I sent her a similar message. I'm sure she'll find me when she's ready.
I nod. As if on cue, the door slides open and Vela walks in. Speak of the goddamn devil.
Hey, Iris. I saw your text and there's something I want to talk to you about.
Uh-oh. She freezes when she sees me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I can come back if you want.
Iris smiles at her.
You aren't interrupting. In fact, I'm glad you're here. I wanted to check in with you after what happened yesterday.
Ah.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about too.
Vela shifts nervously from one foot to the other. She's having trouble finding her words. Do you want me to just leave? I can give you two some privacy. No problem. Vela shakes her head.
No, it's okay. You'll find out anyway, so you may as well hear it from me.
Okay. Uh-oh. This does not bode well. I glance at Iris. She remains quiet, but her brows are furrowed in concern. Vela takes a deep breath and blurts out the words in one fast string.
I've decided to leave the ship.
Shit. For a split second, her words hang heavy in the air. Do I comment? Or do I not comment? I'm gonna say something. I feel like I do. Vela can't leave the ship. We're a crew. You can't leave the ship. We need you.
No, you need an engineer, and I'm confident you can find a replacement quickly.
No. Finally, Iris speaks.
May I ask why?
I don't want to be a burden to this team.
Vela, you've never been a burden. Your engineering expertise is invaluable, and we'd be worse off losing you.
Vela shakes her head.
That's nice of you to say, Iris. But after what happened yesterday, it's obvious that I'm too much a danger to others and myself.
That's not true at all.
It is.
She and I stare at each other until Iris addresses Vela.
Emotions are still high after yesterday's events, and I'd like you to think this through with a clear head. If afterwards you still want to leave, I won't stop you. But I want to make sure this is truly and honestly what you want. We would all be saddened to see you go.
We would.
Thanks, Iris. My mind is pretty set.
No, you take your time. Iris is about to respond, but her phone beeps in an alert. She dismisses the notification, but another beep is in its place. And another, and another. She quickly frowns and turns back to Vela.
I'm sorry to cut this conversation short, but I have to take care of this emergency. We can pick this up again later. In the meantime, think about what I said.
Iris waits for Vela's short nod before leaving the bridge. With a sigh, Vela slumps into one of the chairs. I take a seat beside her. Do you really believe that you're a burden? She turns her head to face me and nods. Why?
Because of everything we talked about yesterday.
I thought we were both on the same page, since you couldn't have known we'd be captured.
We are, and that's exactly why it's better that I leave. Obviously, I'm not cut out for this kind of work if I can't trust that I won't make another decision that will put people in danger.
So one mistake is enough to undo all the good decisions that you've made so far. Vela raises a brow.
What good decisions are you talking about?
Your expertise has been essential on all of our missions. My very first mission with the group, you came up with the brilliant idea to add our cargo shipment on the manifest to avoid suspicion. When we were stuck on Askirzar, I hope I said that right, it was only with your knowledge that we were able to lower the shields and escape.
Those are just ideas, though. They weren't decisions that I made on my own.
But they were the right decision. What about saving all those people yesterday? That was a decision you made on your own. Vela blinks.
That wasn't really a decision. Of course I wouldn't leave those people behind.
You still made a conscious choice to help them. You stepped up when it mattered the most. And because of that critical decision, you saved a dozen lives. Vela opens and closes her mouth, but no words come out. I would have left them. Vela, if that helps. You don't have to know everything to be cut out for this line of work. After all, knowledge comes from experience. You need to have determination and courage, and you have both. You once told me that you wanted to create your own path and have your own adventures. If you stay, That's exactly what you'll do. If you go now, you'll never know what you could have become. Vela stares down at her lap. When she speaks, her voice is soft.
What if I'm not sure I want to be who I'm becoming?
That's okay too. You have time to figure out what's important to you.
What if it's too late when I realize who I want to be?
That's the thing. It's never too late. She remains quiet.
It's a lot to consider.
I have a good voice, right, guys? Yeah. Sorry, I was talking about my voice. Anyway, you've got time to think about it.
Well, thanks again for listening to me. You're probably tired of these convos by now.
No, not at all. I'm always happy to talk. I hope I've been helpful.
You have, actually. I just need some time to collect my thoughts.
I nod. She has a lot to process. And while I wish I could make a decision for her, I know it's something she has to decide herself. Wow, that reminds me of why I picked my name, that kid middleman. Oh man, memories of people being indecisive, you know. Ironically enough, it was about romance and relationships. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Vela stands to her feet. She offers me a quick smile before exiting the bridge, leaving me all alone with my thoughts. My mind is swirling, replaying fragments of a conversation. What if Vela really leaves the ship? I shake my head and puff out breath. Vela will make the decision that's right for her, and I can't worry about the results when she hasn't even made up her mind. What I need is a distraction. After exiting the bridge, I make my way to the lounge. I merely flop on the couch, and before switching on the TV, a man dressed in a suit and tie flickers onto the screen. His hands are clasped in front of him as he paddles headlines into the camera. I don't want to watch the news right now. But to switch up the channel, so I hear a mention of Rook. I know that name. I immediately turned up the volume.
In a curious turn of events, there has been no recent activity from the vigilante known as Rook. As conflict continues to escalate between Rook and the government of Allura, many are grateful for the current break in the growing violence, while others are worried the violence will soon resume.
I should have killed him, but he was a freedom fighter. He was fighting a corrupt government. And we all know how I feel about governments on this channel. Go watch my Minecraft story mode. Oh, actually, any of my some of my other videos that deal with government stuff. I have a very strong opinion. But anyway.
The cease of activity comes shortly after the announcement that Valora will not be joining the Interplanetary Union Board due to the current planet's civil unrest, and the funds originally allocated for the board have now been reallocated locally to improve security measures and safety protocols.
Oh, he's not coming back now.
Law enforcement investigations are currently underway to understand if there's a connection between these two events.
The broadcast then transitions to a news story, so I changed the channel. I'm glad Nathan got what he wanted. He said he wanted those funds to improve the city, and it looks like his intentions were honest. It's unfortunate that the situation resorted to such violence, but ultimately the city will be better for it. In this case, the ends do justify the means. Yes, they do. I watch TV until my eyes go heavy. After cleaning up after myself, I exit the lounge and enter my room. Quickly get ready for bed before falling gracefully into the pillow. Before long, I'm fast asleep. A soft knocking on my door wakes me. I blink open bleary eyes and glance around the room. Is there someone at the door, or was I still dreaming? Then I hear it again, a series of gentle tappings. Someone is definitely here. Just a minute. I throw off my blanket and quickly make myself as presentable as I can. Then I open the door. Vela blinks at my appearance and smiles sheepishly.
Sorry, did I wake you up?
I shake my head, but my body betrays me with a yawn.
I can come back later.
No, it's okay, come on. Step back so she can enter. Vela shuffles into my room and stands awkwardly by my desk.
I'm sorry for disturbing you, but I just wanted to say thank you again.
For what?
For everything. For always having my back and for letting me use you as a sounding board.
Well, hey. My name is actually that guy middleman. And that's what I do. I'm have people's back and I'm used for people's soundboards. That's what a middleman does, right people? Yeah. I grin. That's what I'm here for. Cause I'm that guy middleman. She flashes me a appreciative smile before taking a deep breath.
And because of that, I wanted to let you know that I've made my decision.
My breath catches in my throat, and I study Vela's face for a hint of what she's about to say. Please tell me you're staying. She's quiet for a moment before she slips into a broad grin, and then she nods.
Yes, I am.
I puff out a breath I've been holding on to. Oh, I'm so glad. You have no idea how relieved I am. Vela giggles.
Iris had pretty much the same reaction.
Good. I'm not surprised neither of us wanted you to go. What made you change your mind?
It was something you said. That knowledge comes from experience, and it's okay to not know everything as long as we're open to learning. I realized that I had been closed-minded. Somewhere along the way, I stopped listening to other people and just assumed I knew best. And while I might be an expert in some things, I'm not an expert in everything. The kidnapping really shook me up, but you helped remind me of why I'm here in the first place. I came here because I didn't
Is
want
that my
to do
wallet?
the same things day in and day out. I want to grow and have new adventures and new experiences, and I'm not ready to give that up.
Well, that's good. I can't stop the smile from going on my face. You have no idea how happy I am to hear you say that. The Eidos wouldn't be the same without you.
Well, that's a given. Nobody else can take care of her the way that I do.
We know, Vela, we know. Vela grins jokingly and I laugh. Suddenly her phone beeps, interrupting our conversation. Vela quickly checks her messages.
Wow, Iris doesn't waste any time. She's putting me back to work already.
I chuckle. What does she need you to do
I
now?
have to check all systems before we fly.
Oh, does that mean we've got a mission lined up?
I guess so.
Oh,
I'm
thank
not
God.
sure.
Well, have fun with that. I'm going to... My phone vibrates in my pocket. I check it and find a message from Iris. Make sure we're ready for a flight.
Have fun with that.
Oh, Vela giggles. I chuckle along with her. I finish reading this rest of the message. There will be a team meeting after preparations are done. I guess that's when we'll discuss our next steps.
All right, I better get to it. I'll see you at the meeting.
I nod. See you then. After Vela exits the room, I take my time to properly get ready to fix up my appearance. Now that I know Vela is stealing, my mood is instantly lifted. She seems so much livelier too. She was smiling, joking like her old self. I smile at the thought. I'm confident she's going to be okay. Once I'm ready, I head to the bridge and prepare for a takeoff. I calibrate the pilots. Yeah, that's what I would say. I calibrate the pilot controls and check our fuel levels. Everything looks satisfactory, so I head to the lounge. Kai and Iris are already there, speaking quietly. Luna joins them from the other side of the room and hands Iris a list.
These are the items we should restock when we land.
Iris nods. She notices me entering, so I wave and take a seat. A moment later, Vela arrives and joins us. Once we're all settled down, Iris clears her throat.
I'm glad you're all here.
Her eyes linger on Vela a fraction longer than the rest
Our
of
next
us.
mission is a standard shipping run. We'll be taking secured material from a nearby planet and delivering it to another. And that's it.
Yes, thank you. It's an easy job with pay. She gives a potential look to the crew before clearing her throat.
There should be nothing that gets in the way this time.
What do you mean, there should be nothing? You mean there's possibly something? Luna and Vela giggle.
Wonderful. That sounds like a straightforward, simple mission.
Yeah, it's about time we had one of those again.
Kai offers an easy grin.
Something more lucrative would have been nice, but a job's a job.
I nod. I'm looking forward to something simple and easy for once.
Are we ready to go?
Yes. The crew nods and Iris dismisses us to our stations. Kai and I head to the bridge and take our respective seats. I conduct one last check over the consoles while Kai puts the coordinates.
So far, so good.
Don't jinx it. He chuckles.
Sorry. Anyway, the navigation system is all set.
Thanks. I gear up for takeoff and the Eidos is soon up in the air. Once we securely out in space, I stabilize the ship and we quickly get back into the groove of things.
I'll take the first shift, so you should go ahead and take your break.
Okay. Are you sure? He passed the Crimson Ox beside. Oh my god, Kai, enough of the Crimson fucking Oxes, you dick.
I'm already wired.
I'd worry about your health, but honestly, a break sounds good. Yeah. I give him a short wave and exit. As I near my room, I pause. Now that I've had the chance to move and stretch my limbs, I realize I'm not tired at all. Maybe I should head to the simulation room and work out instead. Once I decide to continue down the hall and arrive at the simulation room. The door is open, but someone's stuff is inside. There's a towel and a small bag beside the simulator screen. I wonder who that belongs to. I head inside, ready to investigate when Iris walks in, water bottle in hand. Oh. She looks surprised but quickly maxes it with a small smile.
Hey,
Hey, Iris, are you using the room? She nods.
I was about to play some tennis.
Cool. That sounds like fun. She nods again and pauses.
If you'd like, you can play against me.
Sure, why not? I nod. Sure, I'd love to play. Iris smiles. She loads the tennis program into the simulator, and the room transforms into a sunny day on a tennis court. A small net separates the two of us, and we each pick up the simulated rackets that materialize beside us. That would seem very awkward, but it kind of sounds kind of cool, though, too, at the same time.
How about we start with a warm-up?
Sounds good. Iris takes a position on the other side of the net, and we start rallying back and forth. We're both taking it pretty slow, but she hits every one of my serves. We volley back and forth, keeping pace with each other. I wish I could read sometimes, but I can't. Even though I'm not dyslexic or illiterate, I can read, which is the most stupid thing I've ever said in my entire fucking life. Anyway, soon the warm-up timer buzzes, ending the round. Iris nods impressed.
You're really good.
Thanks. I guess all my playing in the IAP League is coming back in handy. She
I should
smiles.
have guessed you played in a league. You have fast reflexes and strong coordination.
Yeah. I actually did train tennis in real life. I didn't get that far, but I did train. Thanks, but you're not so bad either. How long have you been playing?
I was in the tennis league throughout my time at the academy, and I still practice here too.
No wonder. It looks like you've had a real game on your hands. Don't go easy on me now. Okay, I changed back. Please go easy on me. I know you're gonna kick my ass. She smiles slightly.
Let's get started.
Okay. I was with a simulator, and the scoreboard appears on the side of the room. When she opens up, when she returns to her position, she's in a stronger stance and looks even more serious than usual. Wow, Iris means business. I better get my game face on. Once we're both ready, Iris serves the ball with an intense amount of force. What was that? Affected by a grunt, I swing too late and miss. Iris tilts her head, a flicker of confusion across her face. But she gives up for her second serve. She throws the ball in the air and grunts loudly when she's striking. Wait a second, it's like the Ace Academy with Yuna when you play tennis with her. Like the grunting distracts us because we're like, what? There it is again. Wait, if you played tennis in the league, you tell me no one grunted? Okay. I didn't expect her to be this vocal. Wait a second, all tennis pros like... Wait a second. Anyway. Okay, maybe not that. I did not expect that Kenya to be coming out, and I don't know why I made that sound myself. This time I can't hold it in. I chuckle, it escapes me, and the ball flies right past me. I can't believe she sounds like that. Oh, she looks sad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Iris. Oh. Iris looks concerned as she waits for me to regain my
Is
composure.
something wrong?
Sorry, I was just a little distracted.
What?
Oh, I don't know what to say that. You're quite audible when you play, Iris. This is a little awkward. How do I put this delicately? You're a lot louder now than you were in warm-up.
What do you mean?
Oh, geez, is she really gonna make me say it? Just that you make a lot of noise when you're hitting the
Are
ball.
you sure? I don't think I make any.
It's like the chess fucking thing where she's like, I didn't know there were patterns. Okay. Well, guess what, Iris? You're a little bit audible. My face flashes. It's the way you, grunt. Yeah, it sounds like something else.
I don't.
She trails off. Iris' cheeks turn a dim shade of
I
red.
don't know what you're talking about. It sounds like you're hearing things.
I might be. If you keep playing, you'll hear what I mean.
There's nothing to hear. Let's just continue.
She clearly doesn't want to talk about this anymore, so I nod instead. It's my turn to serve the ball, and I lob it over the net. I expect that Iris hits it, but I note that she's suddenly quiet. Of course, the force behind the ball is weaker, and it lands in the net. We go back and forth, but Iris isn't as swift as in this match. I win round one without breaking a sweat. Iris stares intently at the scoreboard, swinging her racket from side to side. She tosses the ball to me.
You're up.
I serve and Iris immediately strikes the ball out of bounds. She pushes her lips as the display tallies points for me. I serve again. She barely volleys it back. She's still not playing as well as before. On the next turn, Iris misses a volley. She scrunches her face when I'm rewarded with even more points. Iris exhales sharply. She shakes her head and rolls her shoulder back, trying to loosen up. When she waits for herself, I know something within her seems to have resolved. Iris! There were kids that watched it. There's not kids who watch the show. I made sure that this channel's not for kids. The ball bounces twice before I can run to it. The points tally for her. She serves again, smacking the ball with even more force than before. Now, see, that was not a grunt. I will 100% attest to that being a moan. Now, hang on there. Hang on there, Iris. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to distract me. I barely have time to react before the ball whizzes past my face. In no time at all, Iris sweeps the second game. Now we're tied with only one game left in the set, and I refuse to let her win. Although she's sweating on her side of the court, she looks more rejuvenated. Step back into position as she serves. As the ball flies my way, I briefly wonder if her grunts are actually a secret technique. Grunt! I'll strike the ball, grunting as I swing my racket. Ugh! Iris gives me a quick look. Ferocity burns in her eyes before she volleys the ball back to me. Now see, I grunted. You are moaning, ma'am. She's even louder now. Well, two can play at this game. I return the ball, putting all my strength into the swing. Hoof! That ball speeds across the net and with precision, but her stance is perfect as she swings her racket. Again, I'm grunting. She is moaning. I want that to be perfectly clear. I am grunting. She is moaning. The last game takes ages. We both practice every shot we know, grunting at each other with each swing. My limbs burn and my throat is dry. I pant heavily, trying to catch my breath when I look at the scoreboard. Iris is just 1 point ahead. I can do this. I serve, but when the ball reaches Iris, instead of volleying it back over, she stops and lets it slide past her. Scoreboard counts it as a miss, and we're tied.
Should we take a breather?
Yes. Off for a draw? Yeah, truce. Iris nods. With a sigh of relief, I sit down and on the floor and start to cool down. Whew. She cracks a small smile.
Glad I'm not the only one who's tired.
You put up a hell of a fight. You're telling me I'd rather call a tie than have both of us collapse from exhaustion. She smiles.
That's what I was thinking too.
That was a great workout. I'm so sore and sweaty, but Iris still looks fantastic. How do you look? How do these women look so gorgeous even after all that exercise? Me and the MC here are like dying when we exercise, but you know, well, not right now. I mean like when I do exercise, but anyway, enough of that. I gotta sneeze. Give me 1 second. You know, I learned something today.
What's that?
Grunting makes me a better tennis player. I never should have questioned your strategy.
No, you shouldn't have.
Oh, okay, now I want to play smart, okay. Although, I have to say, one of us sounds a whole lot cuter than the other. A slight blush dusts Iris's cheeks.
I wouldn't say mine were cute.
You're right, yours were very sensual, Iris. I'll have you know that we were moans, not grunts. Who said anything about yours? I was talking about mine, obviously. You know. Alice looks surprised and I grin until she crosses her arms. On what grounds? I challenge.
Unsuccessful.
I'm sensing some bias here on the ruling.
Double fault.
I laugh when she responds with a smile. Now that the games are over, Iris quits the tennis program and the simulation room returns to its normal gray glory. When she looks back to me, her expression softens.
Thanks for playing with me.
It was
I had
fun.
more fun with you than I would have playing against the AI.
Oh yeah. I chuckle. I'm relieved I'm better than our eventual robot overlords. Iris giggles and extends her hand. I grab her and she assists me up, pulling me so hard I burst into her. She gasped sharply when we touched, and I tried to dampen the sudden rush of warmth to my face. Our bodies are close together now, her eyes locking onto mine, until her stomach grumbles loudly. She smiles apologetically as a soft blush touches her cheeks as she takes a step back.
Oh, I guess I worked up an appetite.
My nose is like really bothering right now. I stand straighter and clear my throat. Right, you should go get something to eat. She nods. We spend the next few minutes wiping down the room and tidying the space. When we're done, Iris smiles before she walks towards the kitchen. I still have some time before my shift, so I head to my room to get some rest. Now that I have a moment to myself, I automatically check my phone and I'm surprised to see a few missed calls. My brows crease when I recognize the hospital's number. I thought my billing issues from this month were resolved. This is a voicemail, so I quickly listen to it. I expect to hear Mia's voice from the billing department, but this message is from Celeste's nurse, Tabitha, urging me to call back. Unease settles over me immediately. I call Celeste, but the line only rings and rings until I hit voicemail. I try again for good measures. When I can't get a hold of her, panic reaches my chest. My mind jumps to the worst case scenario. My fingers fumble to return the call. I punch my way through the automatic directory until I'm guided to the proper department. My heartbeat races with each ring. Finally, someone picks up.
Central Polaris Medical Center, this is Tabitha.
Hi, this is Dick Grayson. I got a call about my sister Celeste Grayson. Is everything okay? I try to remain calm, but my voice
I'm
wavers.
sorry, there's no easy way to say this, but your sister's condition has become critical. We urge you to come to the hospital.
What? My blood runs cold. What do you mean critical? What happened to
She
Celeste?
was unresponsive to the current treatment and has fallen comatose.
What? A coma? Celeste is in a coma? Fear paralyzes me, rooting me in place. My mouth opens and closes, but no words escape.
Sir?
Sorry, yes, I'm here. Is she stable? When will she wake up?
She's stable, but we don't know when she'll regain consciousness.
I hear beeping and muffled voices in the background.
As her emergency contact, we need to speak with you. It can be done over a call, but it would be more appropriate.
I'm on my way right now. My sister needs me. I'll be there as soon as possible. Once I hang up, a million thoughts jumble in my mind, tangling into an incoherent knot. I don't want to believe this is happening. I can't. Celeste seemed fine the last time we talked, or did she? Should I think back? What did I miss? But nothing comes to mind. Guilt tugs at my heart. I've been so distracted lately. What if she's trying to tell me something and I missed it? I need to get to Polaris immediately. She sprints out of my room. I sprint out of my room and race to the captain's quarters where I knock on the door.
Come in.
The door slides open and I hurriedly step inside. Iris sits calmly at her desk. She glances up when I enter and blinks. And that guys is where I'm going to end it off here. Come back and we will see how Celeste is doing, because my sister, well, the MC's sister needs us to go make sure she's okay. So, anyway, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video, guys. Peace.